not too often that I get anything new as far as camera equipment or anything to make videos with. I'm a little on the stingy side for that. I still have my GoPro Hero 3 Plus Silver Edition that I run all my videos off of, in my little tripod there. I think I got about 3 years ago. Unfortunately, that tripod it's kind of fallen apart. Some of the rivets have popped out of it. They're missing. It's hard to fold up. I've got to be really careful when I collapse it down and fold it up. So I figured it was time for a new tripod. And that's what this is. So we'll get into this. It's not the same tripod as that one over there that you're sitting on, but it's a little bit, I think it was a little bit more expensive. The tripod that I've had right there, when you guys are sitting on, I think it's 17 bucks on Amazon. I'll leave a link to both of these tripods in the description of the video. Like I said, that tripod has lasted forever. It's 72 inches tall, so it's taller than the average tripod, which makes it nice, and I can stand up straight and do a video. But I figured I'd try a new one when I needed one, which is now. So we'll go ahead and take this thing out of the box and see how it looks. This is I guess before I take it out of the box, I should probably give you a little look-see at it. Victiv T72. Average kind of tripod, foldable, simple operation, maximum stability, personalized series. That box out of here. Nothing else in the box. Comes with a nice carry case that I'll probably never use. I'm sure one of my kids will rob that from me in a heartbeat. Got a little instruction manual. Leave your review if you're satisfied. Suggestions to buy. Good deal. Comes with a little camera thing that screws in the bottom of your camera. Looks like the same basic thing as the one for that tripod. Get this thing out of the plastic. It says blue anodized. Special. Oh, look at that. Comes with another one of these. Comes with 2 of these. So now I have 3. I'm the one that's sitting on that tripod and 2 more. And 1 GoPro to put it on. Just in case I get another camera or a GoPro, I guess I can leave those screwed in. Seems pretty stout. Blue anodized. This one is also 72 inches. So, specifications on this. Get these out of the way if anybody has any questions on specifications to this tripod. It's got a UNC 1/4-inch mounting screw, which is standard as far as I know. The mounting screw that goes in the bottom of a camera or a GoPro mount. I believe they're all 1/4-inch. Weight is 1.65 kilograms or 3.63 pounds. Load is 4 kilograms or 8.8 pounds. Folded height, 57 millimeters or 22.4 inches. Height, 54 centimeters or 21.3 inches. And that shows a picture of it with the legs out, which I'm assuming is the lowest point the tripod can be at as a tripod, would be 21.3 inches or 54 centimeters. Maximum height, 176.5 centimeters or 69.5 inches. And 4-section aluminum legs. So yes, you do have 4 sections. To each leg has 4 sections. You have the upper and then 3 more that collapse down. Let's see how sturdy this thing is. It was not the most expensive tripod on Amazon. Definitely not. But it does seem like a very nice tripod. You have your adjustment screw here, so you can raise and lower. The tripod that I'm using right now to video this with used to have a little post that you could crank, and it has little gears that run up and down. That little crank broke and fell off, so I just use it the same way this is designed right now. Loosen the set screw, raise it up, lower it down, wherever you want it, tighten the set screw, and you're good to go. So this won't be a big thing for me, as that one broke. This is the way I do it now anyways. It is an added bonus if you wanted to use a hand crank, I guess. You only have, wow, look at that. That's actually coming unscrewed. And this is loose. This is your adjustment for your tripod to spin. You crank this down, it tightens up, and you can't spin. Well, you shouldn't be able to spin. I guess if you force it, anything's going to move. But this being loose, you should be able to spin freely. It's a little snug, and I think that's what's happening here is it's a little bit too snug, and it's actually coming unscrewed from the base. Maybe I take that off and put a little Loctite in there and then wrench it back down, let the Loctite dry. It'll probably solve that problem. But let's see what else do we have here. We've got one level here. I don't see another level, a second level. This level right here on top, it's a little bubble level. You can see that in the picture. It lets you know that your tripod's sitting level on the ground. That tripod has the same bubble level right here, but it also has a level, I believe, on one of these two sides, so that you can level your camera out this way. I don't know that I ever used it, but could be nice, I guess. And then of course you have your swivel for your side shots. Seems to all lock together pretty nice. So let's get the camera over here, and I'll give you a shot of the old tripod that I'm replacing. Like I said, it's probably been, I'd say 2 to 3 years I've had that tripod and been videotaping. I put out a video review on that tripod about a month after I got it, I think, or it might have been an unboxing. I don't remember right now. So I can look back in my videos and see exactly when I got that tripod, but it's actually been quite a while and it's taken quite a bit of abuse. It doesn't have the same wide footprint that this tripod has, so it's a little more unstable on the ground out here. It has fallen over. It's been through a good amount of use. So I have no complaints with that tripod. I just figured I'd try a new one. So we'll switch the camera over and I'll do a little review on that tripod. So this is my old tripod. It's been through a lot, shot a lot of videos with it. Have really no complaints about this tripod. It's gone through a lot of abuse. I've dropped it. It's fallen over, blown over in the wind. It's never really broken too much. I mean, the little rivets have come undone over the years. It's kind of expected with something that's this lightweight with these little rivets that hold it together. But this tripod itself is a XT72 TRB. If you can see that right there. XT72 TRB. It does have that level right here that I was talking about, so you can level your camera this way. It's also got the level right here that all tripods have, I believe, to make sure your tripod itself is level on the ground. Your little tightening screw. And see, here's where it differs. Here's the difference between the uppers. It used to have a little hand crank in here that had a gear on it, and you could loosen this and crank it up and down by hand instead of having to pick it up and down. I think that little hand crank broke about a year ago, and I haven't missed it one bit. So I don't know if it's something you really need or not. Maybe if you have a heavy camera on here, you want to use a hand crank to move it up and down. I've never dealt with a heavy camera, so I really don't know. As far as construction of it, it's basically the same as the tripod you're sitting on now, the new one I've got. These legs are shorter on the new tripod, and there's more of them. This one only has 3 sections of legs. That one has 4, so it collapses down smaller when you're packing it away somewhere. What happened to this one, these little rivets that hold these pieces on started kind of popping off, and then these little pieces of aluminum get bent right here, and it doesn't want to fold up the same. One thing I did learn about this tripod, I was having a problem probably, I think 2 months ago or so. This whole piece on top started getting a little loose. It's got a plastic cover like a sticker that goes over top of this screw. That screw had come loose. So it was really hard to get my camera to sit level. It always wanted to kind of sit at an angle, kind of flopping around, not really staying straight, even with all these adjustments tightened up. When I found that screw, I pulled that little plastic sticker off, tightened that screw up. It tightened the whole thing up just like it was new again. Made this nice and level. My camera didn't want to flop around. So that's one thing about this tripod. If you get it, pop that little sticker off. If it starts getting loose, you can adjust it and tighten the screw up, get it going just as good as new again. I'll put both these tripods in our Amazon affiliate links in the bottom in the description. Use the links, go shop for a tripod. Doesn't cost you any more, but it does help the channel out. It gets us a little bit of cash. Until next time, guys, go make something. Little bonus feature. Packed all this stuff up, took it inside. My wife and I were looking at it. New tripod, pretty shiny. Take this all the way out. Twist. We got a monopod. It's a little sticky still. I don't know if it has something to do with the mechanism in there. Pretty decent height for monopod. That's sitting on the ground. Little rubber foot down there. Just kind of twist that a little bit and wiggle it all back together. Put it back in your tripod base. There you go.